Hi there, my name is Steen from Team Deberoo, and in this video you will learn how you can make money with ClickBank using the SmartyAds DSP native ads platform.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.
Alright, here we are inside the dashboard of the Deberoo tracker, and in this video you will learn how you can make money promoting ClickBank products using the native ads of the SmartyAds DSP. So before we dive in and before we're going to prepare our campaign, set up our tracker, create our creatives, etc., first let's take a look at the offer that we are going to promote today. Alright, so let's go to the marketplace of ClickBank, and the offer that we're going to focus today is the obsession method. Alright, so let's visit the offer page. It is basically a method that they teach you on how to seduce women, basically how to ask them on a date, that kind of stuff. So learn a secret language that makes any woman feel an uncontrollable obsession for you. How a skinny ugly guy used this language to pull gorgeous hot tens on the regular. How to use this loophole to make any girl want to sleep with you or be your girlfriend. Alright, so that will be the offer that we're gonna focus on with this campaign. Also, with almost all, if not all, the offers on ClickBank, they also provide you the affiliate page, and the affiliate page will give you some more information about the product. They sometimes give you some inspiration for your creatives, so it's always good to check out the affiliate page. Alright, so the obsession method, what is the obsession method, why should you promote it? Alright, then we have some hop links and email swipes. So you get a lot of information right here, and maybe even a lot of inspiration right here by reading the affiliate page. So I always recommend you to do that. Alright, cool. So let's go to the Deberoo tracker and start preparing for this campaign, for the promotion of this ClickBank product. So the first thing that we want to do, since we are using the affiliate network ClickBank, we want to add ClickBank to our Deberoo tracker. Alright, so by going to the tab affiliate networks, you can add it right here. You only have to do that once per affiliate network. So if you're doing multiple campaigns with ClickBank, you only have to add the affiliate network once. Alright, so I already have ClickBank in here, but in case you don't, it's very easy. Click on create and then affiliate network. Select ClickBank from the list of affiliate networks and press next. And everything is pre-filled out, so you don't have to change anything. All you have to do is select the workspace you want to use and click on save. Alright, that being said, we also want to add the traffic source to the Deberoo tracker. Alright, so just like with the affiliate network, with the traffic sources, if you have added the traffic source already, you don't have to do that for any future campaigns. So if the ClickBank and SmartyAds DSP combination is a combination that you use for all your ClickBank campaigns, then you would only have to add ClickBank as affiliate network once and SmartyAds DSP as traffic source once as well. Okay? So I already have SmartyAds in here, but in case you don't, simply click on create and click on traffic source. And for SmartyAds, I'm not quite sure if there is a pre-setup as of this moment. Let's see. No, so for SmartyAds there is no pre-setup, which means that you would need to use the create custom traffic source option and press next. Note that for this one, for SmartyAds DSP, we do need the parameters. So you can ask this to your account manager of SmartyAds, ask them for your parameters, and that way you can enter them right here to add it as a traffic source. Alright, but I already have it, so I can skip it for now. As you can see right here, Smarty DSP, so it's already in there. Okay. So we have the affiliate network added now, we have the traffic source added now, or at least perhaps you ask the parameters for your from your account manager and need some time, whatever. Let's continue to the offers, all right? So we are going to add the offer. To do so, we're going to click on create and then click on offer. And then first we want to select the workspace again. So I'm using the initial workspace. Then the affiliate network is obviously ClickBank. Then we want to enter the country tag. So let's say we want to promote this in the United States, all right? Then we have the offer name. So what was it exactly called? The obsession method. The obsession method. All right, and right here we want to paste in our offer URL. So the offer URL is a personal one, of course, because ClickBank needs to be able to reference the sale to your account. So you need to generate your own offer URL. How do you do that? Go to the marketplace of ClickBank, and this is the offer that we want to promote. So on the right of this offer, we will find the button promote. We're going to click on that, and then this new tab will open up. We even have a choice of landing page. That's quite nice. So we have the default landing page, which is this one right here. So that's the VSL. All right. And then we also have the long form sales letter. Let's check that out as well. All right, so that's basically the text version of it. All right, I already used the general one, the default one. So we're gonna keep it right here. Enter your account name, very important, and then click on generate hop links. All right. So now our hop link has been generated. We're going to copy this link, and this is going to be our offer URL. So we're going to go back into the tracker and paste that hop link in here. There we go. And then you also want to take note the line underneath your offer URL, as this will tell you whether you need to add some parameters at the end of your offer URL. All right, so at the end of the offer URL, we're going to set a question mark first, and then copy and paste this part right here, and then we're all good. All right, the rest looks all good, so let's press save. Alrighty, perfect. So we have added the offer now. Now it's time to create our landing page. So let's go to the Deberoo landing page builder, and we're going to go to the landing page templates. All right. So I do know that there is a ClickBank kind of dating template in here. I don't know how relevant it's going to be, since we're not really promoting a dating offer. We're more promoting a secret method offer. But here it is, ClickBank dating. So let's check it out. I want to just see what the lander is going to be about. The obsession method. There we go. All right, let's see. Discover how to eliminate nice guy behavior and pass her secret tests. All right, so this could actually work, right? We might want to make some changes here and there in the content, but you can do that inside the landing page builder in the editor. So we can change anything from this top bar, the headline, the call to action, the images. We can change anything that we want. But the most important part to change is the destination URL. The destination URL will basically make sure that whenever the user clicks on any clickable, so for example this CTA, but also this image is not clickable, so this CTA or these tabs right here, wherever the user clicks, they will be redirected to the destination URL. So this is a very important part, of course, because the sale is not being made on the landing page, it is being made on the offer page. So we need to redirect the users to the offer page, okay? And we're using a click URL to do that. So we're going to go to the tracker, and inside the tracker, I'm going to click on my name and click on tracker settings. Then I'm going to navigate to the tracking URLs tab, and right here is where I will find my click URL. So I'm going to copy this click URL and go back into the landing page builder. And then right here at the tab page info is where we can find the destination URL field. All right, so I want to paste in my destination URL or my click URL. And once I've done that, I'm going to click on change links. Links have been updated, which means that now all clickable links will redirect to the click URL just like we wanted. And that means that we're now ready to publish our landing page. All right, so I'm going to press publish. There we go. And we will receive our landing URL. There we go. All right, so now our landing page is live. I'm going to copy this landing page URL because we need to add the lander element inside the tracker, of course, the Deberoo tracker. So let's go there. And we're going to go to the tab landers. We're going to create a new lander. First, select the workspace that you're using and then the country tag. Then we're going to give our lander a name. So let's call it the obsession method. ClickBank. We're going to paste in the lander URL and everything else is all good. So we're going to press save. All right, there we go. So now we have saved the landing page that we just created with the Deberoo landing page builder, which means that we now have all the elements in place to start creating our campaign. All right, so first we want to create the campaign inside the Deberoo tracker so that we have our campaign URL. And once we have our campaign URL, we can start creating our campaign inside of SmartyAds DSP and start creating our native ads, which is exactly what we're here for, right? So let's go to the tab campaigns. And then we're going to create a new campaign. I'm using the tracking simple format. First, select your workspace. Then select the traffic source. There it is. And enter the country tag. And then we're going to give the campaign a name. All right, so the obsession method ClickBank. All right, then the transition between ad and campaign funnel. So once the user clicks on your ad, will they go directly to the landing page or are we going to do a redirect? For native, I highly recommend to use the redirect option. And then the campaign destination. So you have the option to create a path inside a pre-saved flow. All right, and if you've done that, you can select your flow right here. Or you can create your path inside the campaign creation, just like I'm doing right now. All right. So we're going to use a landing page and an offer page. And the transition from the landing page to the offer page, I want that to be a 302 redirect. Then we're going to add one lander and one offer. Of course, you can add more if you want to split test those two landing pages, for example, or if you want to split test, those two offer pages, or if you want to split test multiple types of landing pages that you have created, you can add multiple to basically do a split test. But we're going to start out with one landing page and one offer page. So let's take a look. United States, the obsession methods. And let's see, ClickBank, United States. The obsession method. There we go. All right, let's save this. Perfect. Our campaign has now been created and has been saved. And now we have found our campaign URL. All right, so I want to copy this campaign URL because we need it during the setup inside of SmartyAds DSP. So now that I have copied it, let's move over to the SmartyAds DSP. And we're going to create a new campaign, obviously. So I'm going to click this plus campaign. We're going to work with native ads. First, we want to give our campaign a name. So I always like to start out with the geo, then the name of the offer. And personally, I like to know where this offer came from. Just in case I see some results and I was like, oh, which affiliate network was that again? I already got it there in the campaign name. I can easily go to ClickBank in case I need to check anything. Then we have the traffic type. So we have mobile web, desktop web, and in-app. All right. So let's focus on mobile web for this one. The device type, so we have smartphones, tablet, and CTV. I want to start out with smartphone. We can always decide later on to scale to multiple devices. All right, then we have the top level domain, the main page of the advertised resource. So this is going to be our campaign URL. Just paste it in there and good to go. Then we have the Click Booster, a self-learning mechanism for increasing the CTR learning stats on the second day after campaign activation. Okay, so basically a algorithm that tries to improve your click-through rate. I'm going to start out without. I like to have a lot of control during my campaigns. I'll manage my campaigns myself. I look at my campaigns quite a lot and my data, so I'm good without, but if you feel like this is something that would really help you during your campaign, feel free to use it. Then we have the time targeting. So we can run all the time, or we can select a date range, so basically a start date for your campaign and an end date for your campaign. I don't really like to work with an end date. Like I said, I want to have a lot of control during my campaigns. I will analyze the data quite a lot. So when I think it's time to kill my campaign, I will kill my campaign, and I don't need to set an end date for it. So we're going to do all the time. Then we have the time zone and the day parting. So the day parting is, so the time right here is basically start and end date. And the day parting is which days of the week do you want to run, which hours of the days do you want to run, and even specifically on which days. All right, so we need quite some data before we can start optimizing with the day parting. So I'm going to start out running 24/7, but as soon as I have plenty of data and I'm moving towards my deep optimization stage, that's the time where I might want to consider day parting and see if there are specific hours of the days or specific days of the week that do promote well or do not promote well at all. And then I can start optimizing on it. For now, we're going to skip it. Then we have the targeting. So first we can create an audience or select an audience right here. So we can create a new one, select one from the list if you have saved any, or do any retargeting. All right. Can we default this? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Then we have the geo targeting, very important. So we're going to start out with the country that we want to include, and that is the United States. Then we can also include or exclude specific regions. And in this case, in the case of the United States, the regions are the different states. And we can also exclude or include specific cities. All right, so we could say we don't want to promote in New York City. Does this actually work? Sorry, no matching options. Okay, let's try Los Angeles. Okay, so we cannot do anything with the cities, it appears like. However, you can do it on a state level, okay? But we're going to start out with the complete United States. If I have sufficient data that tells me I should exclude specific states, I will do so. But up until then, we will focus on the complete country. Next is the GPS targeting, in which you can select specific regions that you do or do not want to run using this map or using specific coordinates or zip codes. Next up, let's fold this up to keep it clear. Next up is the filter lists. So we're going to start with domain. You can create a new list of domains that you want to include or exclude from your campaign. So basically, this is a whitelist or a blacklist creation tool. You can also select them from the list if you have already saved some blacklists or whitelists. Application names, same thing here. You can whitelist or blacklist them, but then not on the domain, but on the application names. Okay, so it's a slightly different approach of the whitelist blacklist. Bundles ideas, we can basically do the same thing right here, but then with the IDs, the bundles IDs. Device ID, same thing here. Whitelist or blacklist them. User IP, so that's the same on IP address. Publisher ID, site/app ID, and direct URL. So these are all just whitelist, blacklist options, and you can do them on all kinds of different levels, okay? But the process is all the same. Next up is the budgets. So the strategy can be on budget, aka money budget, or impressions, all right? So we're going to use the budget. First, we have the daily budget. I'm going to set that to $250. And the total budget, I'm going to set that on unlimited. And then the distribution is currently set on ASAP, as soon as possible. But I'm going to move it to evenly. All right, to make sure that during the day, all hours of the day, I will receive about as much data as any other hour of the day. Okay, this way I make sure that the data that I receive reflects all the different hours of the day, so that later on during the deep optimization stage I can start optimizing on it. With the function set on ASAP, it will try to spend your budget as soon as possible, as soon as a new day starts, which means that perhaps it is possible that you will only generate data for the first 10 hours of the day, and the last 14 hours of the days never get any data because it's trying to spend your budget as soon as possible. Okay, that's why I prefer the evenly distribution. Then we have the tracking. The pixel will be generated after campaign creation. So then we move on to the optimization rules. So you can set rules for the optimization. Once again, my personal preference is to keep control in my own hands, so I don't use the optimization rules that often. However, they can be really useful tools, especially to keep yourself to the CPA rule, okay? So you can name your rule first and then give the time range for which this rule counts. So do you want it to sit on the last 3 days or on the last day, etc.? And then here is the rule itself. So it always starts with when. So in the last day, when the spend is higher than $50, then blacklist the source. Okay? So that's how it works. You can create your own rules like this by changing all these different metrics, and then they will be whitelisted or blacklisted. Okay? Next up is the inventory. So you can enter some direct deals, some deal IDs right here, and set a bid price for them. Okay? All right. Now that is done, the field must be a valid domain name. Okay, so let's change this. For now, I'm gonna make this into, wait, can we do this? No, it's already HTTPS. Okay, so then I'm just gonna do this. Does that work? Nope. All right, so then probably it will need to see www. Does that work? Nope. Okay, all right. I wonder why this is not working. Okay, so that works. All right. Let's try this again. Nope. Okay. All right, let's just continue for now. We're gonna add the creative. There we go. We're gonna upload it. You can select it from the library in case you have saved any ads previously. But let's give this creative a name. So what I would do is just call it Obsession Method Ad 1. All right. Then we have the CPM right here. The frequency, you can set it per IP address or per user. I'm going to use the by user one, which means that one person could basically get 4 impressions instead of 2 if they use 2 different devices. Okay, if you do it on IP address, then it will not be the case. All right, then we have the logo and the image. So let's start with the logo. So usually logos are squared, so let's create a square design inside of Canva. And did they have some let's check out the affiliate page. I want to see if they have some creatives that we could use as a logo. So this one would be good. Save this image as. I wonder if they would really like this, but we're going to go with it. Otherwise, I would just recommend you to Google images that would work for you. It's going to be hard to get this in the right dimensions. Yeah, see, there you go. It's already... No, this is not going to work. Do they have anything else out there? Not really. All right. Okay, then we will have to find something ourselves. Love. Let's just search love. All right, maybe love icon. Of course, you'll get a lot of hearts. Let's see if there's something that we can use. Love logo, maybe. Alright, this would have been pretty good. However, there are watermarks all over the place. Same here. Although this, I think we can crop. Alright, I'm going to upload it. And I'm going to crop it myself, since we need to make sure that that bar at the bottom is not being displayed. So it will be something like this, which looks pretty good, actually, as a logo. So we're going to download this. All right, it's being downloaded. And then we're going to move back to SmartyAds DSP and upload it as the logo. So it's going to be this one right here. Upload. Perfect. So right here it is. Now we just want the image as well. So for the image, they don't give you any dimensions, but we're going to go with the 1000 by 600 for now and see if we can create something with that. Let's get some inspiration. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see. Let's look for dating. Dating gone wrong. Maybe we'll get something useful. Let's see. Ooh, how about first date awkward? Maybe we'll get some good ones there. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of the TV show that is also called First Date. But let's see if we can find something else. All right. Something like this would be good, but maybe not in a car, I guess. Let's see. This is a good one. It's a bit of a stock picture, so would I really use it during this campaign? No. Would I use a sword-like image? Yes. All right. So it's just to give you some inspiration on what I would use for an offer like this. So let's crop it. I always like to use the adjust buttons to make everything pop a little bit more, get a little bit more color in there. There we go. All right, cool. Let's download this. All right, being downloaded. And then we're gonna go back into SmartyAds DSP and upload this image. All right, cool. So we have our images. There we go. Now we just want our brand name, love for everyone. I don't know. Then we want to add a ad title. So this is the headline basically of your creative. So let's say, learn the secret language for dating women. All right. Cool. Then we have the ad text, which is basically the description. So let's see. Do you want to learn the secret language for picking up woman? Will teach you. All right, something like that. Then we have the CTA button, so we can type them out. Sometimes with some traffic sources you can choose from a list of CTAs, but with SmartyAds DSP we can create our CTA button yourself, which is quite cool. So you can test out even different types of CTAs and see whatever works best for your specific offer. So let's go with something like teach me the language. Teach me the secret language. That's too long. Okay. Learn more. Probably very boring, but then we have the click URL. This is where we want to paste in our campaign URL. Is that the right one? Yeah, it seems like it. Right, yep, that's the right one. And then we have the display URL. So this one is quite long and doesn't really look very attracting. So we also have the option to set a display URL, which will show instead of this click URL. So let's do something like this. Love for everyone.com. All right, so I'm using the name that I made up for this company also as my URL. The location folder, root, fine. We don't really have a choice there, by the way. All right, and then we're all good. So now we can press save. And here it is, our campaign creative. And if you want to add multiple creatives, you can by just clicking on plus creative right here. And the process is the same. So upload your logo, upload your image, give a title to your ad, a description, give the CTA a name, etc., etc. And then once you have added your last creative, it's time to press save right here on the right hand side. So let's do that. And there we go. Our campaign has now been saved. We need to wait for SmartyAds DSP to review our ads, but as soon as they have reviewed our ads and approved it, our campaign will go live and we can start earning some money. All right, so you now know how to promote ClickBank products using the native ads on SmartyAds DSP. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And also, if you want to stay up to date about any new videos coming out, make sure to hit that bell at the top right here and subscribe to this channel. That's going to be it for this one. I will catch you next time. And until then, peace out.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.